Wow. I'm actually streaming for once. And, well, I mean, my computer is actually streaming for once because I've been trying for the last 45 minutes to get it to stream. This is the first time it's actually worked. So I'm not going to even be able to stream for very long, but I've been wanting to start this for a long ass time. Actually, I mean, part of the reason I got a new graphics card was because I wanted to stream this game. So, finally, I'm here, ready to stream at least like the intro of this game, because I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to be able to stream for long at all, because this took me like 45 minutes to get the stream up. Alright, let's hope everything works okay. Oh, what the hell? Are you serious? Oh, wait, that's not... I wanted to create a new profile so I could start the game over again. Alright, my mistake. What should I name it? How about Altair Auditore? Oh, it won't let me. Alright, just Altair Auditore. The two best assassins.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Oh, I can't change anything. That sucks. Uh-oh.
We're here. Let's go.
What? How come? Yo, it won't even let me pause the game. That's messed up.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Oh. How was that?
I think we're here.
You must find the key.
Son?
What's up?
What? Uh-oh, he's, the bleeding effect.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So
Fugue
naturally,
state.
you dropped me into the Animus instead of,
Breaking
I
Bad.
don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right.
Tutorial.
What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Ah, damn it. I was trying to grab onto that ledge, not drop from it.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
What the hell? Well, what is... the fuck? Stop doing that! Why does it keep doing that? Like, I'm not trying... Like, I'm trying to stop on there so I can do the air assassination, but it keeps fucking jumping forward. So irritating.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Wait, oh. Wait, why didn't he... jump up, you dummy? Oh. Again, it... Why the hell is he doing that? Oh, still doing it.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Sir, everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Yo.
Invitation, please. Shall I take
shouldn't.
a coat, sir?
None of the streams went up.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Like, I tried streaming probably 5
This
times,
way,
but
please.
it failed every single time. So I don't know. It's irritating.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far.
Gay.
Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Double capacity, both against roads and for.
I already have.
It is but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Sir, Black Mall had sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her up.
As the wench is very active and industrious.
1,000 pardons.
we may satisfy her
My apologies.
1,000 pardons.
Dad, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book him.
This is kind of funny. It's like as if no one would see him.
£40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. So I can get more by her staying in.
Like they wouldn't see the hands either. I don't know. It's pretty funny.
And in truth, it is a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, leave her 12 months longer. I love to let women stay. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly, because the breed of the game depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women.
Lock picking.
Hatham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
That's a creepy thing to do to a kid after you just killed someone.
Come, please! Over there! That man there! Seize him! That man was killed in the upper balcony.
Oh, my!
I've done no wrong. I swear it. Any weapons? I beg your pardon. No pushing, please! Patience, please! Let us through! Order! Peace, friends! There is no danger!
It happened right at that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
I'm scared where it takes.
Move! Peace, friends! There is no danger! Imbecile! Where are you going? I'll search along here. You search down there. Very well. Find anyone, give a shout.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that would be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, we'll want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
air might do me good.
On the ball and the old man is a growling.
All on the ball and the bowling hall.
Good morning, Doctor.
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey. We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind word.
A moment to talk?
Ah, a fellow Londoner. Good to see I'm not the only man of means aboard. Rupert Martin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway. Pleasure.
Seems we picked an excellent time to leave the city.
Oh?
You didn't hear about the murder at the Opera House?
No. What happened?
They're still trying to sort it all out. And I suspect they'll be at it for a good long while.
Any word on the motive?
They've ruled out robbery, so perhaps it was a business arrangement gone south.
Nice.
Or something more personal, more luring.
I'm actually going to be on the way to work.
But I am glad to be away from it. The city grows more dangerous by the day.
Took me like 45 minutes just to get the stream to go up, like having problems with Nvidia again, like usual.
Put a bend on that boom sheet.
Who's this guy?
Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience that may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
So, like practically every time I try to stream on PC, there's always a problem.
Are you sure about that? Of course. Have I ever led you astray? Nah.
That's why I hate PC.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Look at how he bumbles about. Pathetic.
Finish the hotty-toddy!
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How'd you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr.
Yeah.
Kenway.
His fault. We were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to
Hopefully it
loll
works
about.
better than my computer.
A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Oh, cool.
But let me be clear.
Nice.
Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
I love the way the captain like just pours more liquor in his bottle like all sideways and stuff. It looked kind of funny. Yeah, so like what's a good flight simulator to buy? Because the only one I've messed around with is War Thunder. It seems pretty realistic, at least on the simulation mode. Not like there's like arcade and half simulation modes, but the full simulation one seemed actually pretty legit.
Hello, sir.
Do you expect we'll have a pleasant crossing?
It is a quiet time of year, though rogue
You should
storms and
upload
troubled
some
waters are
gameplay
not
of that, too.
unheard of. But no need to fret. At worst, they'll prove an inconvenience. I'm more concerned about pirates and rogue privateers.
Have you encountered them before?
Aye. But the Providence is a strong ship, and her crew well trained. They will surely keep us safe.
X-Plane 11. Alright. Because I checked out Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I don't know, it annoyed me how there was like a million different pieces of DLC content. So it's like, it feels like, and like they were even charging money just to have better textures and stuff. Like, I don't know, I don't think that's right. They shouldn't be charging for textures and stuff. Like, you could probably get mods for free to do the same thing. So it's like, I don't understand how they're gonna charge for it. But whatever. War Thunder's fun though.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not in provision feed.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
Not like to partake of such illicit pursuit.
ain't got nothing to say to you.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs, reduce rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
Wait. Huh.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble.
What's up,
aboard.
man?
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain
You
or the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
Oh,
I know who you are.
it only works on
I was
PlayStation.
hoping you could answer some questions.
I'm on PC right now,
I
so
figured as much.
I don't have the
but
robot
not
voice.
here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
Yep.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my
Homework
legs.
sucks.
That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
I hated homework.
He's got our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on that and wine. So we're stuffed with tinned fish and biscuits.
Skeet, skeet.
Curious. Most curious.
Yeah, calculus sucks. It's just a bunch of formulas and stuff. Like, it's easy to do, but it's just like you just have to have the formulas. I don't even see how calculus is useful, like... It's like, because to do calculus, you need to find certain, like, information, and you could find that same information if you ever needed to do that sort of equation in the real world, so I don't understand why, what's the point of learning it? It's not like people are going to remember everything they do in calculus. Nobody does.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
39 to the 19th power? I mean, you need a calculator to
the
do
barrels
that.
serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down!
And I'm really good at doing math in my head, but...
Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead.
39 to the 19th power, I'd be sitting here all day trying to figure out what that is without a calculator.
Decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
That was easy.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
It's 1431, right? Wait, 1560? That doesn't sound right.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Hold on, I'm checking. Oh, it's 1521. How did I fuck that up? I don't know how I screwed that up. Oh, I know now. Yeah, no, I screwed it up, but... thought you said you were trying to find 39 to the 19th power. Just use a calculator for that, because you'll be here all day, like I said. And plus, it wouldn't be to... I don't even know what squared by 9 means, but... It would be 1521 times 39 again. You'd have to times 39 19 times to get it, which is why I said it would take forever to do it without a calculator. Just do it with a calculator.
Thank you.
Watch, I'm gonna have to stop the stream like right as we get to Boston. No. Said it was 39 to the 19th power. So you like 39, so 1521 is 39 squared, but you'd have to times 1521 by 39, and then you'd have to do that 18 more times. You know, like it would be 39 times 39, then whatever that is times 39, then whatever that is times 39. You have to do it 19 times, which is just use a calculator. Like, you're never gonna be able. It'll take you all day to do it without one.
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
And you'll probably
the
get
goals
it
tell
wrong
us all
too.
we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir.
pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the...
His English accent went away for a second. That was funny.
I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Boston's quite a lively city.
That was the guy that stole the apple.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Alright, but I gotta go to work, so I gotta stop the stream. But later tonight, I'm gonna do a race on F1 and stuff, and like, I don't know if I'll stream more of this too, but I'll definitely be streaming a lot more of this tomorrow, because I don't have to fucking work. Which is good. Why is it doing that? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Awesome. What the fuck? Alright. See you guys later. I'll be back